for today. So have been out of this market for some time now, pretty much the whole of last week and some of the week before. And it is starting to change. Okay, so it's starting to get me interested again. So what we've had is Friday we had this indecision bar, and then we've had a pretty much confirmation of a trend change. So trend change is a micro trend. This is the micro trend down, and that is a confirmation of that micro trend. Overall, the trend is up. You can't argue with that. We are moving up. Okay, we did kind of break this previous swing low, and we're now coming up to an area where the trend line will play a role, which is right there. So if we come down to the 3 hour, there's our 3 hour trend line. I suppose we could just tidy it up a little bit. There we go. So that is our 3 hour trend line. We've had a breakthrough of a double bottom. Here's my double bottom here. Let me just get rid of some of this noise, delete that, and delete that. Okay, so this is a pretty big level as well that we've broken through. We've gapped up, broke through it. I'd like to see a retest of this area. Okay, so 12517, I'd like to see a retest, and then my target area will be this double bottom. Just move that up there, which then breaks a trend line and brings us into this area of resistance. So I wouldn't aim for the exact target. I'd look, I suppose the exact target would be this gap to the upside. So, but I would be looking to take profit here. Okay, which would be 12607 or 12600. That's kind of the area that I'm looking at. Right now, futures market is pretty flat. Yeah, DAX is 12667. We closed at 12648, so fairly close. Does look like a little bit of a triangle forming here as well. If we just get down to the hour. Firstly, we need to delete some of the noise for us. So there is our consolidation pattern right over there. Okay, so consolidation pattern. I really would like to see a break to the downside. I just want to see what that would mean. Okay, so a break of the triangle to the downside would bring us back down to this area, 12517. Okay, so a plan of action for me today on the DAX is I'm looking for this area 12517. I'm looking for that to be tested. And what I want to do here is just put in an alert. 12533 is fine. So I'm looking for price to come back down into this area, and then have a look at that on the 15 minutes and see if we can get a half decent setup there. Okay, that would also be a retest of this moving average on the hour, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I want to stay above the moving average. I like the way the moving average is pointing up at the moment. Double bottom structure breakout. I want a retest of that. I want a textbook trade. I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay, we do have a gap. So yeah, if we do break below this level, then there's probably a short scalp down to come and close a gap. And that would basically put me back on the sidelines. So if we can hold this level here, I'm in. If we're below this level, I'm sitting on the sidelines. So I'm not really interested in chasing shorts. Okay, so it's 12517 is the major level that we're looking at. Okay, so anyway, that is my view on the DAX for today. I hope that helps you somewhat. Hopefully we can get some half-decent trades going, but I do believe, looking at what we have here, there is a fairly decent chance that we're going to at least test the trend line, if not the underside of this level of resistance. Well, it was support, now resistance here at 12807. And then ultimately, let's use, I don't want to use that level. That's a decent level. The other area is that gap close there at 12871. Okay, anyway guys, that's it from me on the DAX. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.